Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 16th of January 2019. Just read an article posted on the Washington Post. This isn't the title, but I have no doubt that a number of American military families, their lives are going to be changed forever, and not in a good way. Title: U.S. confirms American troops killed in blasts claimed by the Islamic State in Syria. There's a video, you can see the aftermath of the blast. Beirut, the Islamic State asserted responsibility Wednesday for a suicide blast in the U.S.-patrolled city of Manbij in Syria. The first such attack since President Trump said American forces would withdraw from the country because the military group has been largely defeated. A spokesman for the U.S.-led coalition battling the Islamic State said the U.S. service members were killed while conducting a routine patrol in the city, but did not say how many died or provide further details. U.S. officials told the Post that initial reports suggested 4 Americans may have died. Earlier, Reuters news agency quoted an identified U.S. official as saying 4 American soldiers were killed and 3 were wounded in the blast. There was no immediate confirmation of those figures from Operation Inherent Resolve, the U.S.-led coalition against the Islamic State. Inherent Resolve. They come up with all these creative titles, don't they? Huh? Statements published by the Islamic State's unofficial news agency, Amaq, said the attacker used an explosive-laden vest to target coalition forces and that 9 American troops were killed or injured. Amaq presented no evidence for that claim. Surveillance camera video apparently from the site of the attack showed the explosion erupting on a busy sidewalk, sending a child running from the flames with hands collapsed over his ears. Bodies and blood trails could be seen spread across the ground in photographs from the immediate aftermath. The Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said at least 19 people were wounded or killed. A Kurdish news agency said that at least 10 people were injured in the attack, which is said occurred outside a popular restaurant. Trump announced last month that about 2,000 U.S. military personnel would be leaving Syria, almost 4 years after they intervened as part of the international coalition to dislodge the Islamic State from its self-declared caliphate straddling Syria and Iraq. The president's declaration surprised allies and foes alike, drawing consternation from international partners and accusations of abandonment from the Kurdish partner force that has suffered thousands of casualties during the course of the military campaign. In public pronouncement, Trump initially justified the decision by saying that the Islamic State has been fully defeated. Advisors then launched a week-long lobbying effort in an attempt to get Trump to change his mind or slow the withdrawal, and defense officials have reminded the president that the Islamic State continues to wage stiff resistance in eastern Syria, while maintaining the ability to launch strikes elsewhere in the country. The White House said in a statement Wednesday that Trump has been fully briefed on a Manbij attack and that officials would continue to monitor the situation. Like I said, a number of military American families, their lives have been changed forever. You're never going to defeat Muslims that have lost their minds. And most followers of the Quran have lost their minds. That would include Saudi Arabia. All you have to do is take a look and see what Prince Mohammed bin Salman did to Jamal Khashoggi. Butchered him and dissolved the body parts in acid. It takes a sick mind, which is what they all have. That's sort of what I think. You might want to pass this along to your like-minded friends. You might want to repost this on all your social media accounts. Thanks for listening.